How to stay productive even when you don't feel like it. Let's be honest, most people don't struggle with time, they struggle with attention. You could have a full day ahead of you, no deadlines, no pressure, and still end up scrolling your phone wondering where the day went. And it's not because you're lazy, it's because modern life is designed to pull your focus in 100 directions at once. But here's the good news. Productivity isn't about doing more, it's about controlling where your energy goes. And in the next few minutes, I'm going to show you simple systems that can make you productive even on low motivation days. No hype, no wake up at 5 a.m. nonsense, just practical habits that actually work. Most people wait for motivation. They say, I'll start when I feel ready, but motivation is unreliable. It comes and goes. Productive people don't wait for it. They build systems that work even when they don't feel like it. Think of it like brushing your teeth. You don't wait to feel motivated to brush your teeth. You just do it because it's part of your routine. That's how productivity should work. So instead of asking, what should I do today? Ask, what is the smallest version of this task I can start right now? Because starting is always the hardest part. Once you start, momentum takes over. Even 5 minutes of action breaks resistance. So if you're stuck, don't aim for a perfect productive day. Aim for a start. Let's talk about something uncomfortable. Your phone is probably the biggest reason you lose focus. Not because it's evil, but because it's engineered to keep you hooked. Every notification, every scroll, every quick check is designed to steal attention. And here's what makes it dangerous. It doesn't feel like a problem in the moment. You tell yourself, I'll just check for a minute. But that minute turns into 20, then 40, then an hour is gone. So what do? You don't need to delete everything. You just need friction. Turn off non-essential notifications. Put your phone in another room when working. Or set a rule. No phone for the first 60 minutes of your day. Because if you win the first hour, you usually win the day. Here's something most people get wrong. They think productivity means working all day. But the truth is, most high performers only have 2 to 4 hours of deep focus per day. That's it. The difference is they protect it. You don't need more time. You need better focus blocks. Try this. Pick 1 2-hour block each day. During that time, no phone, no social media, no multitasking, just one task. This is called deep work. And in those 2 hours, you'll often get more done than in an entire distracted day. Because focus multiplies output. Willpower runs out. That's why most people fail at consistency. So instead of relying on motivation or discipline, use triggers. A trigger is something that automatically starts your behavior. For example, after I make coffee, I open my laptop. After I sit at my desk, I start my first task. After lunch, I take a 10-minute walk. You're basically programming your brain, no decision-making required. Because every decision drains energy, the more automatic your routine becomes, the easier productivity feels. Some days you wake up and everything feels like too much. You have 10 things to do and end up doing none. That's where the 3-task rule helps. Every morning ask, what are the 3 most important things today? Not 10, not 20, just 3. And here's the key. If you only complete those 3 tasks, the day is still a success. Because productivity is not about quantity, it's about impact. Most progress in life comes from a few meaningful actions, not constant busyness. People love talking about time management, but energy management is more important. You can have 10 hours available and still get nothing done if your brain is drained. So protect your energy like a resource. Basics that actually matter. Sleep enough, 7 to 8 hours if possible. Move your body daily. Even a walk helps. Don't overload your brain with constant scrolling. Take real breaks, not phone breaks. Rest is not wasted time. It's what allows focus to exist in the first place. So let's bring it together. Staying productive isn't about doing more. It's about starting before you feel ready, removing distractions, protecting deep focus time, using systems instead of willpower, focusing on a few important tasks, and managing your energy, not just your time. If you apply even one of these consistently, your productivity will change. Not overnight, but noticeably. Because the real secret is simple. Small actions repeated daily beat motivation every time.